But John, you're talking about blowing snow being a factor later today. So the roads look okay now, but without fresh snow that won't be falling from the sky, just blowing around with the wind.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll have a combination of the two later on this afternoon as those strong winds haul in. That's why today is a weather impact day for that, but also just the widespread strong wind impact. That's going to be over the state. We were just looking near Marshalltown, now focusing here in the metro. Not going to see the blowing snow. We don't have that much on the ground now, and nothing really fell overnight, and we're not expecting too much as we go throughout the day either in our neck of the woods. So it's going to be a strong windy day, but farther north it becomes much more dangerous. As we head into Thursday, going to Friday and Saturday, the cold air is going to be moving in. Thursday night is when we really start to feel it, and it'll bottom out Friday morning. And also one thing to call out, if you have been thinking like, hey, you know what, I know I have issues with my battery, I got to get a new one. These cold days, these mornings of sub-zero air temperature outside, that's going to drag on the vehicle. Again, if it's parked outside and even in the garage, it's going to be a tough battle to keep vehicles warm as we go through the end of this work week into the weekend. Future track, talking snow chances now. Cold front moving in for the afternoon. Around 2 o'clock, these winds are going to start to pick up both before and after the cold front pass. Closer to the front is where the strongest winds are going to be. It's a fast-moving front, so the winds aren't going to be staying strong for an extended amount of time, but for the entire afternoon, as the snow is falling, and then as this pushes out to the east, it's still going to hold on to strong winds going into the evening commute drive, strong from the west, and that's going to give you a pretty strong crosswind north and southbound travel. And then the snow showers will be wrapping up, but that can lead to lowered visibilities. So snow showers mixed with the strong winds, but also the added effect of the light and fluffy snow that fell overnight being picked up by those strong winds will lead to lowered visibilities as well. Not a big snowmaker. We're not going to see a lot of snow with this system pushing in through today, mainly underneath an inch of additional snow. And really not going to see too much here along the I-80 corridor. It's just a stray snow shower possible. It's going to be pretty isolated for us. But as we go into the afternoon, these gusts picking up from 40 up to 50 miles per hour for central and southern Iowa. That's where the strongest winds are going to be. Not as strong farther north, but strong enough to pick up that snow, blow it around, and also blow around the falling snow. So that's why that winter weather advisory is going to affect at 11 a.m. that part of the state this morning. As we go into the rest of this week, talking Thursday into the afternoon, evening, still going to be chilly, teens and single-digit wind chills for the most part, but digging deeper into the afternoon, continuing to drop in the evening. Look at this. We're already seeing 10 to 20 degree below zero chills by 6 p.m. This is Thursday evening, and that's just going to continue to drop south and worsen really across the entire state. We'll see 20 to 40 degree below zero wind chills. The coldest spots, Marshalltown, Iowa Falls, going up towards Mason City. Even Algona going to be favoring that 35 to 40 degree below zero wind chill as we go into, again, Friday early morning, and still staying well below zero chills as we go into Friday afternoon. In fact, there's a decent shot of once we hit Thursday night, going in the wind chills below zero. We're not going to see above zero wind chills until we get deeper into Monday next week. So quite the cold stretch. That's why we do have a couple of additional weather impact days Friday and Saturday, then rebounding just a bit by Tuesday.